Greetings, humans. Spinning Mantis here with the next episode of the Long Dark Challenge Mode Nomad. Thanks for joining me. So, we are loaded for bear. Not loaded for bears, but we're loaded for bear, and we're carrying 112 pounds of stuff. We're kind of tired. There's 2 hours of daylight left. Let's eat and drink, lighten the load a little bit. And then we will get to we're heading towards the good old Forestry lookout. Don't think we can craft there though, which is kind of a bummer. So we're gonna have to wait to craft that wolf coat until we reach Desolation Point, which is far away in distance. Alright, we're not going to be able to run. We only got 2 hours left. We got plenty of bullets. Sure. So 2 hours really is not much at all. I'm not going to be able to get there. I'm fairly certain. I'm going to have to just stop over at the camp office, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get all confoozled and lost. For some reason, this little area, I just find it hard to orient myself properly. Yeah, it's gonna be dark. Dark. Just glad, it's not set to stalker difficulty on the wildlife, or else we'll be having more problems. So yeah, this just always seems the best route to kind of go over this part and just head to what I'm guessing is let me orient myself in my mind with my mind map. So I don't think we had discovered this on the way in.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
This guy. Max. What you got, Max? Nothing. So now I think we can just head this way. And then our next landmark is going to be Crooked Trees. I mean, if the temp holds up, we can just walk through the night. So now I feel like I'm heading northeast from the southeast corner of the map. I think that's right. I think I said that right. So we want to go north to the train tracks, and we'll hook a left and head west all the way down the train tracks. I could have cut through the woods and gone by the pond, but if we have to duck into the camp office overnight for some reason, it's fine. So yeah, the next landmark we're looking for is kind of like a bent over tree. I think if we keep heading this direction, we're going correctly. And it takes us out right at the Yep, there's the old tunnel collapse. So the temp's holding up. This is 1 hour daylight left, so the sun isn't down technically yet. These visibility conditions look real good, so we're probably just gonna get out. I can swig a coffee in a little bit if we need to. Spooky sunset music. Looks fairly windy. We'll see if it's going to be manageable to do this as a night hike. I was just thinking, I don't know what that's called, but there's like this thing on YouTube and the internet where people kind of like whisper talk over videos. I wonder if anybody's done one of those for the long dark. I mean, I think that would kind of fit. Maybe I'll make one for fun and see if it gets like a whole ton of views. But yeah, apparently there's people who believe that it's like if you watch these videos and listen to the talking, it makes you calmer or something, or less stressed. I'm not exactly sure, but and often it's like a sexy young gal or something like that. Right. I mean, I can see fine. It's not too bad. But I find the ambient sounds of the long dark to be very soothing. If you enjoy something ambient soothing, you can check out my long dark ambient videos. There is no quiet talking in it. It's just no mic. Mr. Wolf. Okay. Well then. I just successfully shot a wolf in the dark. Ain't that something? Alright, since the weather's okay, I guess we are going to chop 'em up. is. Let's do it like this first. Don't really know. I'm not going to take the meat now. We don't need the extra weight. Is it another one? Or is it a deer? Seems like a deer. I'm going to say... yeah, let's not do the night hike. Just going to take a little nap ski here. Camp office. Seems reasonable. There's a pretty sky over the lake tonight. I'm actually recording in the day now, and I'm getting kind of a glare on the screen. It's not so nice. Alright, camp office. Alright, let's go to sleep. Sleep time. I think I was saying, like, there might be a repair kit here. I was like, oh, I could repair something. But not going to bother with that right now. I'm going to walk slowly up the stairs. Alrighty then. Alright. We made it, yay. Alright, just bunked down. 9 hours of darkness left. Let's eat and drink. I think soda again is the appropriate thing for the situation. And soda and snacks. Alright, good. We got weight down a little bit again. Alright, sleep for 5. Have some Bojangles sweet tea. Oh, if you don't have Bojangles where you live, you're missing out. You're missing out. And what I like at Bojangles the best are the biscuits, like breakfast biscuits and stuff like that. And the chicken's good. You can get a Cajun filet biscuit, which is kind of spicy fried chicken breast on a biscuit, which is good. You can also just get regular fried chicken, but I never just eat regular fried chicken. Generally try to stay away from fried foods as they make me feel pretty bad. So I guess we're just gonna pass the hour. Alright, sun's up. Sun's out, guns out, guys. And gals, and humans. And squirrels, and squirrel friends. What happened to baby JJ? Alright. We're gonna do this. See, what had happened was... Empty. Nope, no repair kits. Just a bunch of junky junk. Nothing needed. Alright. On to the next destination. Oof. That's not so nice. Hopefully it's gonna clear up, because this won't be the easiest trip to orient myself on. I mean, it's possible. I think I can do it. Sub dearie. Go and clear out the wolves ahead of me. I do have a little bit of visibility. This isn't zero. This is about 30 meters, 33 meters, 100 feet, something like that. So here's something I don't know. In Great Britain, do they use both metric and imperial measurements? Because I know, in general, the rest of Europe and the rest of the world just uses metric for everything. I don't know if the United States is the only country that still uses imperial, or if, like, England uses both. Great Britain uses both, I don't know. It's kind of weird that the United States would be the only one to do that. It's like if the Australians insisted on having measurements called Walaka and a quark, or something like that. Like, I don't know, we got our own measurements. That's cool. But the foot is a handy measurement. Meter is a good measurement. It's so weird. I'm talking about like the merits of measurement systems. So yeah, meter's handy, but it's essentially the same as a yard in imperial. So, but metric just lacks like an easy one below a meter. That's about the size of a foot. Foot tends to be a handy measurement. So maybe metric should just adopt a couple of, like, everyone should do metric. But metric also adopts like a couple like slang measurements. So they pick up the foot. They'll just add the foot to metric, and then everyone can be happy. Because again, a mile is like You know, like, it's just kind of arbitrary measurement. It's not that helpful, I wouldn't say. Or, you know, more helpful than a kilometer. It's just the foot's handy, and the inch is handy, but, oh crap. You suck. Gotcha. Okay, no afflictions. Alright. He did hurt me a bit. Are we doing alright? It's to be expected around here. See, this is where things are going to get a little bit harder as far as my navigation goes. This is a wolf heavy area. They've got such poor visibility. I'm going to have to go and make a left turn soon. Go up the logging road, and then finding my way through that area in this visibility is not great. So I drove in Canada once, and it wasn't bad to adjust to the signs being in kilometers as far as speed went. You know, I was nervous about doing it, but I think I was able to, you know, do easy conversions in my head. So it's like, okay, I shouldn't go over this many kilometers, because that's, you know, 60 miles per hour. That's 50 miles per hour. But, yeah, it was kind of different driving in Canada. I drove from upstate New York through the, I don't know, the Canadian wilderness countryside, and then he ran far before coming back, and then into Toronto. So I drove in like the city of Toronto also. So here-ish is where I should make my turn. Looking for signs. I mean, did I miss it? I mean, clearly I have played a lot of The Long Dark. I don't even know how many hours of Long Dark videos I have up. But, you know, to some extent, Mystery Lake, I've been walking around in for, you know, maybe even a week of real life time. I don't know. Yeah, it couldn't be that long. I'll probably spend days of real life time in Mystery Lake. Kind of hard to see the road here. I don't think we passed it yet, but next landmark should be sort of an intersection and logging camp on the left. A sign could be an indicator of that coming up. So I think I just want to continue straight forward rather than veering off. And this is where it gets a bit dicey. Still seems like this is the road though. I feel like I'm heading north. I feel like Bojangles sweet tea is delicious. It's not super sweet today. It can be a little sweet for some people, but it's probably just right today. They make gallons and gallons and gallons of it, so it can vary by the batch on how sweet it is. I wonder how far Bojangles extends to. I wonder if it's just like 4 or 5 states, or if it's actually more than that. It's definitely North Carolina. I'm assuming it's also South Carolina, maybe Georgia, maybe Virginia. I don't know beyond that. Oh man, I'm all hungry again. I just had that sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit and some sweet tea. I didn't get any sides or anything. I'm trying to be good. I love their bow rounds. I like any type of hash browns. I love McDonald's fried breakfast hash browns. They are like one of my favorite things ever. Like my ultimate breakfast. I love breakfast in general. I get pancakes a lot. I also like waffles. I like omelets, like all breakfast foods any time of day. But my ultimate fast food breakfast, and I know this is horrible and disgusting. I don't eat much fast food, but like a Burger King sausage, egg, and cheese crisp sandwich and a McDonald's hash brown, and then Bojangles sweet tea is the ultimate fast food breakfast for me. And actually there is an area where there are all 3 of them, like within 2 blocks of each other on a main road. So if you really wanted to do that, or if I really wanted to do that, I could get my McDonald's hash brown, my Burger King sausage, egg, and cheese crisp sandwich, and my Bojangles sweet tea. I did not do that today, though. I just went to the Bojangles. That's like just excessive bacchanalia of fast food. So, coming up on the left is the most important part. And I think I just found it easy peasy though. So, well, that wasn't hard at all. Here we go. This is the entrance to the Forestry lookout. We're doing fine. No problemo. Oh, that's pretty. So let's take a second and eat and drink. Again, I think maybe we go soda style. What else is real low? It's fine, any little bit helps. I'm glad we were able to make this journey in a reasonably quick amount of time. Then we just gonna make it to the top here, and that'll be the end of this episode. Once we get in there, next episode will be our 3-day stay in the Forestry lookout, and that's gonna be it for Mystery Lake. Once we're done with Mystery Lake, we'll have to head back through Ravine to Coastal Highway, through Coastal Highway, through Broken Highway. I think there's one spot in Broken Highway they want us to stay in, like the basement. I don't know if we did that one already. I don't think we did. I don't know why we would have. And then we're gonna go do Desolation Point last and get our Nomad badge. Wondering what the next challenge mode will be. Try to think of some ideas, but I would love it if people would post in the comments below what they would like to see in a challenge mode. Just go ahead and share your ideas below. Let's talk about them. I'm thinking now. So, okay, one challenge mode I'd like to see. They might not be able to do it because it would probably involve a considerable amount of extra programming, but get to play as the bear. Basically, it would be the same game. But you're a bear. Like, I guess the gameplay would be different. It could be interesting. I'd like to see bear versus wolf combat. So just like bear melee attacks. You'd be able to bust down doors, so you could still go through the game and loot stuff, and then like you would even like enjoy sleeping inside because bears like being warm. So you could like bust into the camp office, bust down the front door, and then you could go and sleep upstairs if you want. You couldn't make fires, but you'd be able to loot everything. You'd be able to like rip the drawers open, like get all the food. Maybe you wouldn't have an inventory. You would just sort of hang out, hang there as long as you want, and just like use all the food and resources before you moved on or whatever. But playing from the bear perspective could be a hoot. Especially if there was some kind of cool melee combat with the wolves. Speaking of, I don't know if the wolves like that idea or dislike that idea. I think they like that idea. They're like, bring it. Let's have challenge mode where you get to play the bear, and we'll go full on bear versus wolf action. Attaction. Alright. Here we are. I don't think it always has all this stuff. And look at all that stuff. Alright, well, I hope you join me for the next episode, and we will find out how things go up here in the Forestry lookout. We are at 0 of 3 days. After that, we are going to cut all the way back through to Crumbling Highway, do the basement, and then finish up in Desolation Point with the Lonely Lighthouse, the Stone Church, and the Cinder Hills coal mine. That's going to be all for now. If you want to see more The Long Dark Nomad and you enjoy it, makes me super happy when you like and subscribe. That's all for now. Spinning Mantis out. Namaste.